Hi everybody, I'm Kierston Matheson and I'm joined with
Paige Counts.
And we have a special show for you today. We're doing a Mother's Day show and we have some gift ideas for you to craft for Mother's Day this year. So instead of all those gift bags that we always hold on to or all our mamas do, we are going to use something reusable, which is exciting, which are flower pots. So we're going to show you kind of how you can use that as like a gift bag type idea, but something different. And Paige is going to help me craft today.
Can I just go ahead and be honest here? I'm the least crafty person you have ever met. So we'll see how this goes. Please know that Kierston is working with very amateur talent.
Oh, she says that. She's the best. So we're going to start with, so what the final product is we have our pot, and then we are going to put a lid on top eventually and close it up. So the first things first is we're going to fill it with some different goodies or gifts. So we have here, I have some gardening gloves for our mamas that like to be outside gardening, and we've got some little seeds. These are some zinnia seeds. So we're going to fill that in, and then everybody loves chocolate. I mean,
that's right.
Every mom does. And then we also got some gum.
And I have a wallet, a nice wallet. But the thing is, you need to make sure that it actually fits into your container.
Exactly.
So my wallet may be a little bit big, but we're going to make it work. I have sunflower seeds.
Sunflower. Those are my
these
favorite.
are like the best when you drive by a garden where they have sunflower seeds and sunflowers growing.
I just love them.
It just brightens your whole day. And of course, some chocolate.
So we got the bougie pot.
And then we've got some bougie chocolate to go in that we're carefully placing in there.
Okay. And then once we've got that, we've got some, this is like some burlap material. And it's in like a fancy green color. And so we have cut it in half. It was like a full, but we cut it in half to fit. And so what we're going to do is put our pot right on top.
I had to move that out of the way.
Yep, we'll move our stuff out of the way. And then make sure it is even. And then we put our top on top.
We're not gluing our lids on like this because then it wouldn't be reusable.
Yeah, they're
right?
exactly. So that's what the purpose of the little burlap is, and it's pretty too. So we're just going to tie that on real tight, and it doesn't have to be perfect.
Thank goodness.
Because the next step, we'll get to cover up all of this anyway. So.
All the imperfections.
Yep.
Kierston, where did you come up with the idea for this?
Gosh, I don't know. I just saw on Pinterest, that's the most dangerous place for all of crafting things. And then I just want to do something a little more reusable. So, yep. So next, what we're going to do, once we've got it all attached, and so it's not going anywhere, we're pretty secure. And then we have these cute little succulents. I think the good thing about succulents is like one of the flowers that looks kind of real even when it's fake. So what we're going to do is find the side that looks like the barest. So maybe like right here I've got like a full section. So we'll put that big one right there where that is.
And you found some of these at a yard sale.
I did. I found, that was kind of why I started this, I found those at a yard sale and I was like, how can I use this in a project? And then I was like, my mother would love to have a gift like this. So I was like, well, we'll just make a gift for her like that and for you guys to share with you guys.
Kierston, what are some of the things you remember doing with your mom growing up?
Actually, I spent a lot of time crafting with her, so this is kind of a big inspiration too. Doing a craft is, I've spent a lot of time making things. My mom, she's very talented on crafting, so doing baskets and anything that we can give to other people, she's all about it. So that's what I grew up doing with her. So she kind of sparked that with me, and so now I'm a crafty person, I guess.
Now you're a crafty person.
I enjoy it. So now, once we've got this bigger flower on the side, we're just going to fill her in around the sides and kind of anywhere there's imperfections or to make it look fuller. And what you can do before you glue anything down so you're not stuck with anything, and that is the beauty of hot glue, is if you glue it down, it pops right off later. So it's not like anything is permanent. So we're going to add in just some smaller. So I have the bigger one on this side, and then on the other side, we'll kind of balance that out with some smaller succulents. Do you have any fun memories with your mom, Paige?
I have a lot of fun memories with my mom. She led our youth group. My parents led our church youth group, so we spent a lot of time traveling with a huge group of folks. So she was and the part of that was she was in the kitchen a lot. My mom loves to cook. She still loves to cook. And if she has an opportunity to cook and feed people, she is very, very happy. So I remember her being in the kitchen, and because she is kind of a perfectionist when she cooks, I got to wash a lot of dishes. So my time in the kitchen, people's like, "How much did you learn from your mom?" I'm like, "I can scrub a pot."
You could scrub a pot. You know how to keep it clean.
But now I cook more. We actually talk and exchange recipes, and she'll call me and she'll be like, "How did you do that?" Or exactly what did you put in, whatever.
I love that.
And my husband's like, "Your mom called you and asked you that?" like I've given him food poisoning, which I haven't. But that's one way we spent time together.
That's awesome. And I love how as you get older, your dynamic changes with your mom, and things that you get to share things a little different, and that perspective's different, it's always a beautiful thing to see.
It really is, and even from your age and to my age, it continues to change because my parents need me in a different way, and I need them in a different way. So, it continues to grow and change. Yeah. Which is really awesome.
Awesome. We get that privilege of getting to grow up with them. So, all right. So we can add in, I'm going to put a little glue, and then I'll let you put all the nice flowers in. I'm gonna give you that while I get all the spider webs, like we call them, off of it.
Yes, that does tend to happen.
Does happen with hot glue. And try not to burn yourself. I say you're not using a hot glue gun if you've not burned yourself at least once. It feels like.
That's generally my thing. The general rule. I'm like, always burning myself. And actually, because I said I'm not crafty, I actually found my hot glue gun the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, I was like, hey, we have a hot glue gun. Look at us.
I know we had one, and I plugged it in, and it busted everywhere. So I was like, I'll bring the big one, the nice one, for you guys today for the show.
And they make little tiny ones now.
They do.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
I've actually seen cordless ones too. I'm like, I need that. Let's see, I got 2 more just to stick in there.
Yeah, I do have little spider webs on this.
Yeah, the little spider webs.
And my mom is more of a gardener than I am.
Is she?
Yeah, I tend to kill things. So I either overwater, underwater, overfeed, underfeed, forget about it. Plants suffer in my house, unfortunately.
I love to look at them, but keeping them up is a lot of work.
Yeah,
got that green thumb.
Oh, it's so easy. You just...
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like...
It's so easy.
I appreciate your enthusiasm.
So now that we've got our pots together, we'll add on our gift tags, and I'm just going to hand letter these real quick. A little happy Mother's Day.
And when she says hand letter, Kierston does calligraphy. I mean, if I do it, it's going to be in 3rd grade printing.
No way.
So, you know, when she does it, it's really special. Again, I'm a novice crafter, so Kierston found something that even I can do.
Look how good it looks, Paige. I'm so impressed right now. So here is your little tag, and you can just hot glue that on, or
Yeah,
if you want to slide it in just underneath the fabric on one of the sides. I think it might fit in right.
See, she's
that side. And we will be good to go. And you can switch this up. You might have some other artificial flowers around, or dried flowers would be really pretty in this. It's just whatever you have on hand. Sometimes we don't have time to go to the store, but we've got some of these different items around the house, and our moms just loved that we even thought about them. I think that's the most important thing. All right, let's see.
I think I got too happy with my glue.
I was like, I know I did over here. I've got
Like,
I might have to cover that up. All right, I'll just pop a little glue on the end just to secure it. And if you need to go back through and cover up anything or add more glue,
so you've got.
look how pretty. Let me add, I gotta put a little right here. See, I messed up and got hot glue all over this side. So I'm just going to cover that up. Cover up my mess.
And this is one of those things you could actually spend hours doing because,
Oh gosh, yeah.
I mean, like I'm sitting
Get
here
all
and I'm
into
like,
it.
I'm going to add another flower.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm going to do this. And I'm like, you don't, it's not necessary.
All right. So this is kind of what our pots look like. Look how cute. Those turned out so good, if I do say so myself.
And really, it's not that hard for Mom to unwrap just by untying the knot.
Nope, exactly. And that hot glue, the perfect thing about it is it'll pop right off, and any damage is on the bottom of the pot, so you don't even see it anyways. And then it's going to have dirt and water. And
It's going to have dirt and water.
it just adds to the character of it.
That's right.
So the next thing we're going to do, we've got some fresh flowers that we're going to pot. And actually, we got these from West Caldwell High School Monday from their plant sale, which is exciting to always do something local.
Local, and they start their flowers from seeds. I was out at their garden last year, and they were like, oh yes, we start them from seed, and we grow, and they have all kinds of things. Even I think they even have some vegetable plants.
Oh, do they? Yeah, they did have some. And they had some pretty hanging baskets if you just want to buy the baskets themselves rather than pot them. And they had all kinds of different options, so it was hard to choose what to pick for this, so this is kind of exciting to do. So today we have some begonias. We might not use all these. And then we've got some princess feathers.
I like those.
And these will grow up. These will grow up taller, and so will these. And these are coleuses. That's such a hard name for me to remember. But I love the pink on top of both of these.
And I like the feathery,
I know, those are so unique. I love those.
I guess it's like
you can
probably
see
part
that.
of the seed. I don't know. I know nothing about gardening, so again.
And then there's like a little bloom, and that'll come up even more once it's actually potted and has time to be nourished and ready to go. So we have 2 different pots. Which one do you want, Paige? We have a orange one and a terracotta one.
Doesn't matter.
All right, here we go. And so when you try to, when you pot, you put a few rocks in the bottom I've got a few in here for Paige to put in the bottom of her pots.
And is that just to help with the moisture and drainage?
Yep, it is. Exactly. So we've got it all prepped for Mom and ready for her. And so, which one would you like to do the princess feathers in yours? Since you like those so much, maybe?
Yes.
And then I'm gonna put the begonias in this one. And we might put, if you might want to put one of these in the center, because these grow up, the coleuses grow up, and so do those, so they might grow. So you're free to put whatever you want.
Well, yes, and of course, if you want some of the princess feathers, we can
share. How exciting.
We can share.
We're going to get our hands dirty a little bit. Put some potting mix.
I don't like potting plants. I'm not good at it, but I do enjoy getting my hands in the dirt. Maybe it's from my days of, making mud pies.
This is the best part right here.
I know. Bring on the dirt.
Exactly. Alright. What do you guys see? Bringing all the dirt into the studio today. Just so exciting.
We never know what we're going to have in the studio.
We never know.
I'm going to slide that down. We might need a little bit more of that, but we'll slide that out of the way. As we are. Yep, this is going to get messy right here.
Yep. You know you're doing it right when you're making a mess. That's all I have to say.
I will say that we do clean up our own mess.
We do.
So.
Pop mix in there. Well, getting in my way over here. My own way.
Yeah, we don't have a huge
table
we're working with, so this is a little bit of a challenge. We thought about doing this outside, but then we chose a day that's raining.
Exactly.
So here we are.
Here we are.
Inside.
What we do for our mothers.
But we can't always predict the weather.
No, you can't. You never can. Lord. I'm making a mess over here.
That's okay. We have a vacuum cleaner, broom, and you know what? A washing machine. So there you have it, folks.
We can clean up any mess.
We can clean up the mess.
And the begonias they will kind of stay this height. They won't get any taller than that. So they're really good for sort of layering in any mix of flower arrangements in your potting. So. We go. And I'm going to put one more of these.
Do you want one of these?
Yeah, let me grab one of those. Those are so pretty. Just going to pop the side so we keep the roots off. There we go. That's so pretty. One more. These maybe. It's looking so good, Paige.
Literally just sticking these in there. I mean, there's no rhyme, reason.
So the beauty of plants is they all match and they're all fresh. That's the beauty of it. Grab one more of these. I think this arrangement is good to go. Add a little bit more.
One thing I think about when I get plants for Mother's Day is, I mean, there's just, when you're buying them, you're like, okay, I have to keep this alive until Mother's Day now. How many days till Mother's Day?
How many days till Mother's Day? I know we've got a few days right now.
I need something. I'm afraid I'm breaking some of these as I'm just...
Oh, you're good. And then maybe one of those, and another begonia, and then a coleus. I say that pot's deceiving. It looks smaller than it. The base is really wide, isn't it? So, put one of these over here.
I think I'm gonna get a little more dirt. A little more dirt. Make sure all the roots are covered.
All the roots are covered. We can put these
well,
aside and reuse those if need be.
Since we only have one of these left, I'm just gonna stick it in.
Might as well.
Might as well just stick it in
use her
here.
up.
Use this stuff up.
Look at all that dirt. Isn't that exciting? And we've also got some tags that kind of stick up. And we'll put Happy Mother's Day on those. Happy. And this is good too for other gift ideas as well.
This could be a get well gift.
Exactly.
Probably need to turn it out this way.
All right. I think we've got them done. How cute. They turned out so good.
You did a great job matching the colors. So you have a good color match.
I say they had so many good options at West Caldwell, but it's hard to choose. So here we go. We've got our flowers and we've got our little tag. And all we got to do is give it to our mothers. So
Awesome.
awesome. Thank you guys for watching our crafting session and our Mother's Day special. I know I'm very honored to have a great mother, so I know not everyone can say that, so and this is kind of a sad time for some people.
It is a sad time for some people, but you know, it doesn't have to be your biological mom.
Yep.
It could be someone who has just meant a whole lot to you in your life.
Exactly.
It may be a friend, it may be a mentor, but you know, just someone special, and be thankful for them.
Absolutely.